Hello everybody, and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. We are finally going to be doing Pogo Party in this one, the last minigame that we haven't finished in Plants vs. Zombies. So yeah. Aw, Stinky the Snail fell asleep. So while I'm taking care of my Zen garden and tending to the plants within, I don't have a spikeweed on my other one. Anyway, while I'm tending to the plants, I can talk a little bit here. For those of you who have been looking forward to the video, it's finally frickin' here. Oh my gosh, I've been delaying way too long on Pogo Party. What are consonants? But I have finally figured out a strategy. And I'm actually going to have to check really quick to see if I have all the proper tools. And because I hate Pogo Party so much, I don't care if I'm quote-unquote scumming it. I have been watching a couple other channels a little too much that use that term rather frequently. But I mean, whatever, right? And I still... oh my gosh, I have 16,000? Oh, right. There's also another tidbit that I want to mention. I believe that with this, I actually ended up getting to the point, with the whole transferring the Windows 7, or not Windows 7, but, transferring all the game files from my desktop over to this laptop. I didn't realize that I actually copied over my old Plants vs. Zombies save files, so I had to play back through a good portion of what we covered, as far as the game itself goes. And because of that, I don't remember if I'm missing tools from here, or if or if I bought some tools that I didn't originally. So some stuff is going to look weird, including the money count and stuff like that. So just wanted to let you guys know about that, because that might weird some of you out going, hey, what's going on here? I know you're crazy, Dave. Get out of here. But that's kind of the gist of what's going on there. So I'm actually... oh, boogers. Yeah, I know you're crazy. Go away. Ooh. 2 diamonds. That makes up for what I was missing. So I'm actually going to go back and buy the phonograph. And along with the bug spray, it makes your plants happy, basically, and it produces coins. So, whoop-de-doo. Alrighty. And I don't remember if I actually bought Stinky the Snail before. I don't think I did, but oh well. So I've gotten through the adventure. And I've done every single one except for Bobsled Bonanza and Pogo Party. Bobsled Bonanza I haven't done on this thing because it is a pain in the ass. It is still my least favorite of all the minigames. I really hate that one. It's really difficult. Pogo Party actually isn't as much. So we'll see how it goes. And I do have a couple extra plants in here that I didn't have originally, and I'm sorry if you're hearing popping in the mic. I also have a new headset since, well, you guys know about the last update. So I'm gonna go with the regular sunflower, twin sunflower. Let's see. Get some of these, get kernel pulse, even though I'm probably not going to use them much. Melon pulse, winter melons are good. Get some tall nuts, gonna get some flower pots, and squash. And that is going to serve as our main utility. If I had the 10 slots, which I would have to pay 80,000 for, I would be, I would also have something else along with this tall nut, but as it stands, I'll just be dealing with a regular tall nut, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it doesn't get too messed up. I wasn't thinking about that particular detail. But I think we'll be fine. So I'm basically going for an economic strategy, just build as much sun, or amass as much sun as I possibly can. Here we go. I'll go ahead and put a squash right there. And basically all of my sun is going directly to sunflowers and pots. Oh shit, that was the wrong lane. Good job, me. The zombies ate my brains. Yes, they did. Good job, me. Let's try again. Whoops. Okay. So same strategy. Not as much screw up this time. Squash. Whoops. Melon, pullet, winter melon, and that should do it. Okay, whatever. Sunflower still works there. We'll just fill up one above it. So yeah, like I said before I got eaten by a zombie, before my brains got eaten, I am going for kind of an economic strategy. Just building as many sunflowers as fast as I possibly can. And the zombies actually do somewhat work on... The zombie progression actually does work somewhat, based on their death, how many die at once. So, the longer I can delay one of these initial zombies dying, the more time I have to build more sunflowers and collect extra sun and really help me get along in the late game. Talking about this like it's a, I have time to get a squash, I'm pretty sure. I'm not worried. Come on. There we go. Okay, here I'm a little bit in danger. I might not be able to get... No, save the sun. Yes! Oh, that was good timing. That was really good timing. I should have put down another sunflower. Oh well. That was really lucky. Yeah, I'm blowing into the mic. My apologies. Okay, put down one of these in the right lane this time. Okay. We have all the sunflowers we're gonna need. And now we can just focus purely on defenses. Put one of those down. Don't worry, these talents last a long time. I know I'm leaving it there for a dangerously long period, but no worries. These kernel pults actually don't work terribly well against, they don't work terribly well against the Pogo zombies until they've already kind of lost their, I guess their edge or whatever, something. They're getting a little close for my liking. Go die. Oh, boogers. Oh well. We'll live with it. Put one there. Alright, we have all of the necessary pot plants in place. And now we're just kind of working on getting our defenses up. Yeah, that's the right spot. That tall nut up there is looking very sad. So I'm going to put a cabbage pult up there. I don't know if it actually showed it in this lane, but basically the Pogo zombies are still on their Pogo sticks. And they get hit with butter. Oh, jeez. Nope. Oh, please die. Okay, that works. That was a little concerning. And this is exactly why I go for the high sun setup, so I can pump out these really expensive watermelon pulps and not even care. And pump them out fast, because the recharge time on the melon pulp is pretty ridiculous. Pretty darn ridiculous. And we have a wave coming. Thankfully we're going to have another tallnut up here in time. I don't know about this lane though. It's a little bit of a concern, but thankfully we don't have any Pogo zombies coming from there, so we should be fine. But yeah, as I was saying with the kernel pulse, Pogo zombies are not affected by the butter. They just take the damage, but they don't actually get they aren't stopped in their tracks until they lose the Pogo. They just take the extra damage. Holy cow, that went down fast. Alright then. That down, get another tallnut down, and we can now actually put down a winter melon. Put it there, I guess. The winter melons are really... Whoops. That was not what I meant to do. I accidentally clicked out of the window. I do have it in windowed mode at this point, so it's not running insanely slow. Because on this laptop, if I have it full screen, then it does not run well. It's pretty sad. Meanwhile, I can play Silent Hill 2 on this without much in the way of frame drops. Because that makes sense, right? What was I talking about? It's been crazy. But this is actually going to be the final minigame. I will go ahead and go through Bobsled Bonanza again on my own. I'm not going to be going through that crap again on camera. Just, no. Thank you. I could have put you in the middle, but whatever. Doesn't matter too much. So the deal with the melon pulse is, the watermelon pulps are really... The watermelon pulps are really for the extra damage, because the cabbage pulps do kind of have the initial damage, but as you've seen, they don't take out the Pogo zombies before they can get past. So having these tallnuts in the way to kind of impede their progress, and then on top of that, there's the not the winter melons, but the watermelon pulse doing heavy damage. Then they end up not reaching the tall nuts if there's only a couple of them. And with the winter melons, that slows them down even more. That slows them down, since they still get affected by frost and stuff like that. And then they really don't reach the tall nuts. And both watermelon pulse and winter melons... I really need to stop clicking out of the window. Both watermelon pulse and winter melons have an AoE effect. An area of effect. It's a little redundant saying AoE and then saying effect afterwards, isn't it? I am actually going to go ahead and replace the pulse here. Okay, we almost have a winter melon in every lane. Let's get one in there. The Colmer pulse are still useful against regular zombies. That way they can get stunned. That way they can end up with a block of butter on their head and get stunned, and then the more dangerous Pogo zombies can go past and then get focused by everybody else. Unless they end up immediately in front of the tallnut like that, which can't really do much about, but oh this is kind of all that's really done in the strategy. I remember Pogo Party being a lot worse than this, but thankfully, after figuring this out, it isn't. So I'm grateful for that. And that is Pogo Party. That was the very last minigame that we had to do. And we are done with the minigames, even though this particular account doesn't say so. Yay, we got a trophy. So we are done with the minigames. Ignore this. If you go back through the videos, you will see that I did Bobsled Bonanza and that I had a hell of a time with it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the minigame portion of Plants vs. Zombies, and later on we are going to be going through the survival segments all the way up to Endless. And then we can do the streaks and whatnot. And really have some fun. So until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you later. Bye for now.